so funny. What's up, people? Blessings, family, friends, audience, everybody, come on in. You are on Beyond the Music. I'm Rev Grimm, and right here we got Chucky standing beside us. I'm just playing. But we got the goddess in there. Yeah.
Peace, power, and presence.
So, Jizzle just got to be Jizzle. We just got to have some fun.
Listen, I'm excited. Excited. This is Beyond the Music.
Oh, man. A manifestation and destination.
2025 with a time to be alive.
With a time to be alive. And now we are here, 2026, and it is actually going down in the DM.
Indeed.
Yeah, you on Beyond the Music. This is something that me and DG built. The goddess herself, we put things into play 2025, and now we're here bringing y'all a show Beyond the Music where we bring, all type of things. We got, we are the Community Crusaders.
Yes,
that's what we call ourselves. Let's talk about that.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to the Community Crusaders. That is us.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, I ain't dropped the end.
Right.
I was about to.
So, yes, big shout out to all the Community Crusaders. And if you don't know who and what they are, Community Crusaders is a term in which, we coined here at Beyond the Music. And it represents our community of real people that are, in the field, boots on the ground.
Hands on.
Really coming to support their communities and enrich their communities in the smallest to the largest ways. And we come together and do that. And we just create a whole web of support. And so that's really what community crusading is about.
Right. A space where, we don't open up where you can come and get your talk on. We want to know what you got going on behind the scenes. All the music artists, producers, engineers, podcast runner, venue openers, the, party throwers, promoters.
Absolutely.
Radio, this is the show where we get a touch in your life.
We want you.
Yeah, beyond. We want to know a little bit about you. We want to know what you got going on in your communities. We want to know how you are putting the boots on the ground.
Right.
We want to know how you are putting your hands in the recipe, and whipping it up for the people.
Amen. Hallelujah.
That's what Community Crusaders is all about. And we are top tier. We might not be on all the scenes yet. And we might not have all the things going on yet, but just know Community Crusaders is a movement. It is more than just a word. It is more than just a podcast.
Yes.
It is the movement of 2026.
So excited to be here.
So make sure you stay tuned because this is real. It's going down.
Yes.
But
speaking of all the things we had happen in 2025, right?
Man,
this being one.
Yes.
Okay.
This is one of the manifests
this is
of 2025.
Take us through your 2025. Recap us.
My 225 was awesome. It's actually it's not my biggest year in music, but it was my biggest year so far in music because 2025 I came out as an artist. My first songs was dropped on all platforms by Biggs.
Yes.
Shout outs to him. We're going to see him next week. It's going to be an awesome interview. 2025 was a year of growth for me. A couple years before I started music, I started building my ministry, doing things new. And 2025 really boosted for me. Not only did I drop on all platforms and find out that I do have a fan base and I do have an audience that accepts my music, I did countless of shows last year. I think I did over 9, maybe 10 shows last year from...
Clap it up.
But y'all be doing this, whatever that called, that thing right there. Yeah, what she just did. Yeah. I've done shows for Poolside, William T. Stars. I've done gospel conferences, shows. I've been on a couple podcasts. It's been a dope year. I've joined a men's group and building community of United Focus.
Amen.
That was one of the biggest parts of my year. Meeting the goddess in the presence of Biggs, being introduced, that whole circle, Blockity. That was a big part of my 2025. it was an elevation year for me, and this is going to be the year of surpassing that elevation that has brought me to now being on podcasts, being on platforms. My first year on social media. 2025 was a total turnaround for me, of new events new adventures and new what do you call them, battles that I have never seen. But 2026, I withstood all them battles. I came out fighting with more armor than I went in with.
Yes.
So I'm excited about 2025. It was a great, prosperous year for me. And everything that happened in 2025 brings us here.
Absolutely.
Now. So going to tell us a little bit about your 2025, Jizzle.
Oh, 2025 took me on a ride, honey. I did drop a project this year. I dropped an EP this year. That's my second EP since I've been back in Virginia. 2023, I dropped Move Music. In May of 25, I dropped Black Sheep.
Yes.
And
wonderful album.
Thank you. I'm learning to be more vulnerable. And creating a safe space for myself in my music. And that's felt really good because I think of every studio session as therapy anyway.
Right.
And I'm in therapy. I love my therapist, but it's different. It was the therapy I had before there was no one to talk to.
Right. That outlet.
Yeah. And so instead of being scared of that vulnerability, I really started to embrace it as a true art form, as power in it. And I feel like it's really helped me heal parts of myself because I went through a very rough heartbreak in 2025 as well.
Okay.
And so actually coming the top of the year, I'm going to be dropping another project, and it's titled Memoirs of a Goddess.
Okay.
And so this just peels another layer into vulnerability, where I will really be diving into heartbreak and love and, giving up. But then finding hope in yourself, strength, resilience, all of that. So
overcoming. Yeah,
I did a lot of rapping this year. I'm kind of returning back to my soft melodic R&B side.
I'm liking that. Me too.
And I love that.
A bit more rap.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little softer,
right?
A little sensual, little vulnerable, a little grown and sexy vibe.
Right.
But yeah, Memoirs of a Goddess. Look out for that.
Yeah, look out. Yep. Look out.
Produced by the one and only Biggs,
Shout out to my brother again, And hopefully we will be doing a song too, Dream On, and be coming soon. Something that we're working on a project with Biggs that is going to be coming for 2026.
Absolutely. Oh, also 2025, I started juicing. Okay. And so I'm experimenting, branding that.
We're launching
the Goddess Healing Elixir.
It's launching.
So those you will be getting used to seeing those in studio.
Can't wait to have those.
Yes, it's oh my God, it's some really good juice, y'all.
Yeah, once we go into our fitness and health wellness week, after that you will see full blown juice.
Yes,
made one and only from the Goddess. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to order you a couple pints of it. Make sure you stay tuned.
We're gonna get it in together.
What else is that a recap of your 2025? You wanted people to know anything else about?
Community Crusaders also was born too.
Yes.
And so we got active. We talked. I
think we got active recently too. It's been we've been talking about it for maybe 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. And then one day we was just like, it's happening.
Today, right now.
It was just a conversation on the phone. And I was like, Jizzle, what do you think about Beyond the Music? And she was like, what? Let's do it right now. I'm like, okay. Then we just sitting there brainstorming, coming up with ideas. We bouncing off each other. And then next thing you know, we writing down schedules. We got people that we interviewing. We putting it all together.
Absolutely.
And to be here today and watch it come forth, first episode, is a real blessing.
Yeah.
It just shows you that persistence and consistency and staying true to what you know and love and the people you love, staying attached with the people that's for you, with you,
right.
and just moving forward, you know, and great things come of it. Amen. And it's been a rough road. Just know we done missed a couple. We done been late. We done had to reschedule. We done had to revamp, go back to the drawing board, all in one. But success comes with enduring the battles.
Right.
And we came through a tough 2025, even though that we both dropped projects, Black Sheep. Make sure y'all check that out. God's Recipe on all platforms. Make sure y'all check that out. It is a art that we have gave to the world. It is a piece of us. Projects from our hearts, from our souls, from our creativity that we have put together and presented to the world. So y'all make sure y'all recap on 2025 with us, our projects, our success, our ambition, our goal to move forward and to be who we are right now, sitting in front of you. We want to make sure you stay tuned with that. And I guess that kind of recaps our 2025. So since we kind of recapped the great people that we have became this year and the things we have overcome, I guess I'm just tell you a little bit about myself, and I'm gonna let Jizzle tell you who the one and only is. But I am the one and only man of God, Rev Graham. Most people maybe know me as Joseph, but I am a father of 5. I am a community leader in my city of 757. I am from Norfolk, born and raised, Northview. Shout out to my people. That is where I resided most of my life. I am an entrepreneur, business owner. I do landscaping. I do grooming. I do floors. I do a lot of different things. I'm a jack of all trades. Music is one of my new trades. I didn't always have this trade. No, I'm going to take that back. I've always had the gift, but I did not have the, what's the word for it? I guess the push to elevate myself in this. I never seen myself as...
You didn't see the vision.
Yeah, I didn't see the vision. But God had a different plan for me. Everybody plans themselves, but you never really truly know until you kind of let God just take the wheel and you kind of see. And when he brought me here, I was like, wow, like this for me? Me? You think that I can sing and rap? Okay, Lord, if that's what you chose for the kid,
right,
then
that's what you see,
right? Then I'm gonna get busy. I'm not even. I've always been a person of. This is how I became a businessman. Watching my dad just move forward. Don't even think about it. If it's something that you're gifted to do, just do it. Get it done. You know. So that's kind of a recap of who I am. I am now a leader in my church. I'm a youth leader. I do programs with the kids. I do videos with the kids, songs with the kids. My mission is really the kids. You know, outside of beyond the music, my mission is growing a generation of kids that know faith, love, understanding of God and who they are, their purpose, their character, and who they can chase and who they want to be in life, you know, chasing their dreams. I'm a seed spreader now, you know, I'm a dream catcher and not a dream chaser. I've caught some of my dreams, so now I'm teaching how to be a dream chaser to the youth. So that's just a little bit about Rev. You will get to know a lot more about me throughout the season. You will see me every day, you know, talking to me. So Goddess, tell us a little bit about yourself, the great person that we are honored to have today.
Hello, greetings, tribe. I am DG the Goddess. Though I was born in Georgia, Virginia is home. I was raised in Virginia. I've been here since I was 3. Grew up in Yorktown, small little town girl. Hey,
shout out to the Yorktown people.
Yeah. I joined the military. I was a active duty Army, so that took me to Colorado Springs. I was in the Army for 4 years, and then I returned home the end of 2021. And so while I was in Colorado, I explored there. I had never really experienced the mountains before.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I did so much songwriting in those mountains.
I can believe.
Oh goodness. Like that was my mom time away. I would find a little peak on the mountain, beats just on repeat, and I'm just in my notebook. Yeah,
that sounds like
hours and hours.
Man, that sounds like paradise.
I'm also a mother of 8. I have 4 sons, 4 daughters. I love you all.
Star child.
I substitute teach for York County School Division, and I'm also a caregiver for my grandmother who is 84 years old with dementia. And that is not easy. And that's actually a subject I'd like to talk about. And
we're gonna have to have
episode.
that, right? Yes. We're gonna have that conversation because Jethro is a real caregiver. So we're gonna have to really get to talking on the struggle of caregiving, why being a mother, why being chasing your career, wow, the problems of life,
right.
Pile on daily, just with kids, period.
Right. I know that was like such a big thing, right? Man. And so that's who I am in a nutshell. Beyond the music, I'm a lover of life. I'm a lover of crystals. I'm a lover of the ocean.
Yeah, we let our crystals hang right here.
I love earth. I'm very much a free spirit. I enjoy hiking, nature, and obviously music, the vibrations, the frequencies, the feelings they invoke.
She's the vibe. She's the energy vibe.
It's a vibe all the time.
Yeah, all the time. If you want to goddamn smile, just to make sure you got a little vibe. Yeah, even when she's mad, even when she's going through, she put a smile on for you. She make you smile. She is a gifted, wonderful woman, and I'm glad to be sitting with her. And I'm glad that God put us together to build this platform because it's big goals for this platform. It's more than just beyond the music. It is a platform where we will be addressing who we are, who the world is, who people are behind music, getting deeper into life subjects. We're going to be talking about a lot of truth, beyond the booth, you know, and we're going to be digging in. We're going to be getting a little bit into our sales, things that's going on throughout the year. This podcast is going to have segments like geopolitics.
Shout out to Black Christ.
He's a wonderful man that is going to be giving us information. He's very educated in this information on things that we're not. He's going to be giving us a lot of that. We have CPA Norfolk, financial advisor. He is going to be bringing financial advice for us. And this is something that we need in 2026. Coming out of 2025, we need more wisdom. We need more advice. Somebody telling us things that we really don't have conversations with at the kitchen table or while we at the bar or whatever. So this is a platform created for you to hear them things and see them things all in a nutshell.
Right. We talk about standing 10 toes, but here we're learning exactly what we stand in 10 toes on.
Yes.
This is the foundation.
Right. This ain't no play around here. We're not talking to people that's just talking. We're talking to people that's actually walking it. They're actually putting programs and things together to make sure that our next generation is equipped with knowledge and understanding that, hey, we're a thriving race.
Absolutely.
And we have to keep thriving through knowledge.
Yes.
Through knowledge. Knowledge is the key. It's the power. And it's something as a father and as a mother that we thrive to make sure that our young children are receiving knowledge.
Exactly.
Correct knowledge at that. We're going to talk about AI this month, how AI is taking over, and we're going to talk about how we're going to lead our children forward in this new movement of life moving into 2026. There's a lot of challenges up for humanity.
Yes.
There's a lot of challenges in the world, and we're going to make sure that we insight it and we be on top of these things and make sure that you are getting from us what you need.
Absolutely.
We don't want you just watching for nothing.
Absolutely.
It's more than music,
Right.
It gets deep around here. It gets deep. This is where strategy meets spirit, culture meets consciousness, where there's truth behind the booth, where people get to open up. We get to open up, show our vulnerability, show who we are, show what we're about, highlight our community crusaders, which is great people in the 757 that's doing great things. It's going to be a great year.
Yes, where the conversations go beyond sound, beyond headlines, and straight into the soul.
Straight into the soul. And that is it. And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay with us. Y'all be looking out for us. Make sure you tap into that song Beyond the Music.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share,
and
subscribe.
Also too, and I'm gonna say this every episode. Please feel free in the comments. Give us commentary, topics you would like to hear, questions. Definitely. Especially if you have any for Black Christ when it comes to geopolitics.
Right.
Our Norfolk CPA. If there's anything we can make sure to ask during their segments as well.
Right.
We would love
topics that y'all want to hear, things that y'all want to.
A community crusader you would like to highlight.
Definitely. Anybody that knows anybody that's in the community that needs to be highlighted, that needs to be looked at, that needs to sit down and talk about what they're doing. We want them on Beyond the Music. Send them to us so that we can make sure that they're being highlighted, because this is a big part of the show. Highlighting our community crusaders.
We come together and uplift each other. And that's what it's about.
We take care of each
other.
Right. We don't have a lot of lifting. So we're going to do more lifting. And if you want change, you be change. And we're going to be the change. We're going to make sure that not only are we highlighting ourselves and the great people that we are alone, but we're going to be highlighting other great people and the great things that they're doing out in our communities.
Absolutely.
So make sure you stay locked in. This month is going to be great. You're going to be hearing from Biggs, the one and only producer 757. Shout outs to Biggs. You're going to be hearing topics from us down to AI and the new things that is coming into 2026. You will be hearing finances from CPA Norfolk. We will have Kendrick Ale coming in next month for our fitness, health, and wellness, which will take us and launch us to a whole nother thing. So make sure y'all stay tuned.
Absolutely. With no further ado, we are going to take a break.
This is the Goddess.
DG. And we will come back with some geopolitics with Black Christ and some finances with Norfolk CPA.
See y'all after the break. You should have hit that note right then. So there you go.
Hello. It is your girl, the Goddess DG, and I am with the one and only
Rev Grim. You already know.
Beyond the Music.
We want to goddamn bring y'all back. We want to thank Black Christ and CPA Norfolk for coming on to this network. This show is going to be fabulous. It's going to be an awesome year. Not gonna hold y'all too much. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Hit that click, like, share, send it to your family,
subscribe.
Send it to Graham, send it to Auntie, send it to the kids. There's a lot of clean, good information gonna be coming out of this. Make sure you tune in for the rest of the year. You're gonna hear us for the next 6 months. Be looking out every week. It's going down.
That's right.
Beyond the Music, DG, the Goddess, Rev Grim.
We out here.
Peace.